Hello, nice boys and girls! And we are back with part 20 now. Alright, this isn't good in my voice anymore. Alright, we're back with part 20 of my Pokemon Let's Play White, or whatever, it's pretty scrambled up, who cares. We are in Celestial Tower now, and as you can see by my template, my Joltik evolved in the process of the gap where I did not record the video, so yeah, you go figure it out. So yeah, we just come across the Pokemon I'm going to catch next, which is a Litwick. And like, if none of you have ever used this Pokemon in White, then I highly recommend it, because you know he's got, when he evolves all the way to Chandelure, he's got the highest base special attack of any non-legendary Pokemon. So that means Alakazam has been stripped of that honor, which is, you know, so they don't know whether to be happy or sad for him. I don't know. I never really used Alakazam much. I only used him early in the games, but whatever. Litwick is now, or Chandelure has now taken his place in the high space special attack, and blah 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 blah. So I've caught Litwick level 20, and he's been added to my banner, as you can clearly see, and yeah, it's cut there so I could go heal my Pokemon. So here's the stats of all my Pokemon, just in case you want an update. It has a modest nature, which is really lucky, and he has Flash Fire. Well, that's... Okay, what are the chances of that? Because that seems far too lucky. Whatever. Okay, so he's got modest nature and blah blah blah. The rest of them, you can go check them out. I don't want to bother commenting on them. So let's begin, but of course I have to come across another Litwick, because, you know, this entire first floor is full of them, because the encounter ratio for Litwicks are like, what? 90... No, it's 100%. It's actually 100% for the first floor. And then as you slowly get to the top of the tower, coming across Litwicks become more and more scarce. I mean, the top floor, you can only get 100% Elgium, I think. Well, whatever the reason is, Litwick is now had his first battle without even taking a hit, because his Flash Fire makes him immune to Fire-type moves. Not only that, it also boosts them. I think I went wrong with boosts, but who cares. So here's our first trainer, Psychic Doreen, and she's gotten Elgium, and this is the Pokemon I was talking about. And this is based off, like, I don't know, some ET whatever. Now, I'm gonna go Will-O-Wisp, but she switches out Solosis, which is even better. I just hope I get the Will-O-Wisp burn, and yes I do. And if any of you have been doing your studying, you would know that the attack Hex does double damage when the opponent has a status alignment. So with the burn, it will do like a base 100 damage instead of base 50, which, as you can see, is pretty powerful. Now she's going into Sigilyph now, which I think I can go with the hit. As long as I can burn it, I should be alright. But I didn't count on using Air Cutter, which, at least to get that. No, Will-O-Wisp missed. Alright, too bad. I can't stay in with Litwick because he's far too weak defense-wise. So I'm going to switch into Galvantula, and he's going to go with the light screen, or she is going to go with the light screen. And, you know, raise the special defense. So I'm gonna go with Electro Ball, because, you know, I'm faster, will do more damage. I know the light screen might hinder that, but yeah, nothing I can do about that there. So she goes with the Psybeam. Galvantula's taken down to a quarter of its HP, or 1/3, whatever. And I'm gonna go in with Electro Ball again. Yay! The boyd's fallen. Right, I'm just going back into Elgium now, which, oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to switch back into Litwick, because, you know, if I have the advantage, use it. So, Litwick has the advantage over Elgium for obvious reasons. I'm just going to go ahead and use Hex to see how much damage it does without the burn. And here we go. Hex. And it does less than satisfactory. Okay, I don't want to risk having to lose my HP or die while I'm trying to give him a burn, so I'll switch out. So Krokorok comes in now, and I think I could have switched him, because Ricky was just going to use Simple Beam. Then I'd lose my Flash Fire, but then he doesn't have a fire attack, so it wouldn't really make a difference. I'll just go with Crunch, and that's the end of this big-brained whatever. Right, goodbye! Right, so that takes care of Elgium, and now Litwick's at level 29, and yeah. That takes care of that trainer. We're on to the next one, and it's the last. And I have to admit, I have not seen a tower. This tower, now, this tower, does anyone ever notice that this tower seems to be extremely similar to what's the name of it? Castle Oblivion from Kingdom Hearts. I mean, if you ever play that game, you would see it's kind of similar. But, you know. So yeah, this is the first tower I've seen in a while that actually has a cemetery in it. I mean, compared to the very first gen where they had Pokemon Tower. Well, I remember they had a cemetery in, like, Generation 3, at that mountain. I can't remember what it was called again. Mount Ember. No, that wasn't the place. I can't remember what it's called, but whatever. I remember there was a cemetery in Generation 3, but there was one in Generation 2 in where... Alright, okay, there was a cemetery in every generation, but this one I seem to take notice of it more, because, I don't know, the tombstones are like, what, 3 foot high and 2 foot thick? I mean, must be some pretty big Pokemon they were put to rest here, or I don't know, whatever. The Gothita here is, you know, killing me, so I'm just gonna crunch it. I'm sorry, it's been a day. Well, get the Moxie boost, and hopefully she has another Pokemon, or else this will be pointless. Nope, just like always, Moxie boost never works for me, because every time I get it, I always have the battle ending. Oh, Krokorok, why do you have to be so unlucky? Well, whatever, I get the Hyper Potion, and I'm going against this Pokefan. What is up with all these weird people in a cemetery? I mean, do they stay here all the time? I mean, I know you have to grieve time again, but we need to get on with our lives, people, and... never mind, I think I don't even want to comment why the guy was happy, and he has a piggyback and a kid on his back. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna switch into Krokorok now, because, you know, Litwick ain't that defensive, so Krokorok crunch this, you know, Pachirisu excuse. Whatever. Okay, so Emolga has been crunched, and hopefully I don't get the static paralyzed, and I don't. Good. Okay, so get the Moxie boost, and I think this time I'll actually be able to use it. It goes to level 30. That was pretty quick. I'm gonna stay in now, so finally I can use my Moxie boost for like once in such a long time now. I'm gonna go right with Crunch. Alright, let's see if this dog lasts much. Oh great, he uses Roar. Okay. Alright, so you just made it worse for you, because Superior's gonna kick your ass. So Slam, and he uses Hyper Potion. Whatever, my Slider's still gonna kill you. And it misses. Of course, okay. Okay, Slam hits now, and still not dead, and he uses Roar again, which is, what's with this guy? He's not satisfied with what I sent out. Alright. I'll go with Galvantula this time, or more like I don't have a choice, and I'll go with Electro Web, and hopefully this will take it. Yeah, it's gone. Here the air is, you know. Sorry guys, my commentary here, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up as I go along. I don't actually write a script or anything, so... I'm human, what are you gonna do? Anyway, I think I'll start posting up those, walkthrough for Leaf Green again. I have been neglecting it lately, so, you know, if you want a game to recommend for me to, you know, do Let's Plays of, you know, just comment on in the comment section underneath this video or on my channel, whatever suits you, works for me. Alright, so this guy's gonna Bug Bite, and my Flame Burst will take this out in one shot, because it's Bug Grass combo, which is, like, both weak to fire, so that takes care of that. This will get some EXP, and that's that. Trainer gone. Oh, we're only halfway there. Oh, my throat is getting sore. Oh, good. We get a TM61 Will-O-Wisp, which is really going to help out. That is if it was helping out on online, but I won't be using this online, but it still might be useful for later. Or, wait, no, it's not. The Pokemon I have already has Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Oh, in case you noticed that dissolve effect there, that was because I accidentally put two clips too close together, so kind of baited in. No, it's not that I missed anything, or maybe I save stated. No, I don't save state. Well, whatever the case, Litwick has come across another Litwick, and, you know, these things are just going away. You know, I just find it funny that in the anime these things actually drain your energy, your life force when you're around them, and yet, all these people can stand here for ages without actually showing any effects of being drained of their life. Litwicks are a bitch. Well, whatever. Mashana is our next cushion to beat the crap out of. And I'm going to go with Litwick again, because, you know, it's my first Pokemon party, what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go with Will-O-Wisp, because, you know, Hex will do more damage that way. She goes with Defense Curl, which is not going to help much, considering she is a special defender, not a physical defender. Or maybe she is, I don't know, I can't remember her stats. And I'll go with Hex. And let's see, Lucky Chance won't do much, or won't even help very much. Because when do I ever get critical hits? Alright, Mashana's been taken down quite a lot, but I do not want to risk being hurt, so I'll switch out. Or maybe I will switch out. Okay, so I'll switch out to Krokorok because I want to, I don't know. And she's going to use Hypnosis, but thankfully I avoided it. Why does Hypnosis affect Dark-type Pokemon, yet Psychic types don't? Too many questions to this game. Alright, Mashana is dead, and Krokorok gets the Moxie boost again. Very nice, and I get the XP. Litwick gets the XP, goes to level 31. That's quick, already grown 3 levels in one video. Well, maybe it's because he's gotten the XP share, or whether he's easy to raise, whatever the reason is. He's growing up fast. So here's our 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, whatever battle. I guess another Psychic, Tanned Psychic, command you. And he's got a Yan Mask, which are defensive, but I hear they're slow, so I think Litwick can outspeed this guy. Let's try it. Hex. Oh, crap. Okay, well I guess that scene pretty much spoke for itself, so I guess I'll just switch it to Krokorok now. As you can see, Litwick is dead, and we've got no revives left, so I don't think I'll have a choice of reviving him. Isn't that just peachy? Whatever, he spreads his mummy virus, or ability, onto me, and that means I'm going to be spraying this thing like, I don't know, the common cold on a very cold day on the 21st of December. Oh, I don't know. I'm so tired right now! Anyway, Golett has been killed, Krokorok is going up to level 35, huzzah! And yeah. Okay, so we're now on... I think I only have enough time for one more battle before this video runs out of time, so I guess we'll go for that nurse first, because, you know, one time left, it's 15-minute limit. Blame Warner Brothers for that, people! And let us fight this chick. And if we beat her, she'll kill my Pokemon. Yes, that's very nice. It does come to question, though, what a nurse is doing in a cemetery. I mean, is she planning to try and cure them from death? I don't think they have a cure for death. So, I don't know, maybe she's here to keep people's energy life from being depleted from the Litwicks or whatever. She's just as bad as that doctor who's staying in the desert. Oh well, I'll never understand these people. Anyway, she's gonna sound out an Alomomola. I dare to say that name 3 times fast. And I'll go with the Leaf Blade, but she goes for Protect, which is crap. And like many people, I still think this should have been an evolved form of Love Disc. I mean, it has it written all over it. Well, whatever the case is, Leaf Blade takes him down, uses Wake Up Slap for some odd reason, does terrible damage to me, as in crappy damage. And she goes with a Hyper Potion. Then I'll just go with Leaf Blade again, probably take this thing out in 2 hits now. So yeah, bring him back to the orange zone, or... Oh, we got the crit! Okay, well that's better. Video's faster then. And this is where I'm going to wrap up. So, see you next time, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, recommend, whatever. See you guys, and take care.